Hey guys, Blue State Conservative coming to you on Thanksgiving Eve from Portland, Oregon. Now, if you hear loud noises, banging, and all sorts of commotion, it's because my dad and my husband are installing a new shitter that promises not to clog in the bathroom next door. I'll let you know how that turns out. Anyways, a few things for you tonight. Now, Portland, Oregon, Antifa has promised mass destruction tonight. They are telling their people to gear up, have a plan, and take action. So let's see. I have no doubt that they will do it. I don't think they're bluffing. I will report out what happens tomorrow. Other than that, I am following up with you on an incident that took place in Vancouver, Washington a few weeks back. On the 29th of October, you may or may not remember me reporting on an officer-involved shooting that did leave a 21-year-old black man dead. Basically, two detectives were involved in a drug deal that they had been monitoring. This is a known drug dealer from what I've gathered. And they did talk to him on social media and he showed him pictures of the drugs. He didn't realize they were law enforcement. Well, at the point of exchange, they did draw their badges and told him to drop the weapon that he had displayed. He didn't drop the weapon. He ran. Gosh, it was about a 30-minute ordeal where he was running and they were finding him and following him. He ended up in a bank parking lot in the Hazeldale, Vancouver area, which is not one of the best areas in Vancouver. And they did multiple times. I was able to listen to the audio and to watch it as it took place. They told him multiple times, drop your weapon, drop your weapon. He didn't. Instead, he actually pulled it and put it more towards the detectives, and that is when the first detective fired. And actually, even though he had been shot, he sat back up and either attempted to fire or fired. That part is still fuzzy. And that's when he was shot a second time by a second detective, and he did pass away at the scene. So, for me, my main takeaway was after watching everything and listening to the actual, the audio, the exchange between law enforcement, it was absolutely warranted. Now, in Vancouver, Washington, there was over a week of unrest following the incident. Of course, they were saying that he was a great person and he was innocent and the officers were just killing black people, but it does appear to be fully warranted. And though the investigation is not 100% complete, it's looking good for the officer. He did his job.